What's going on, guys? We are doing a first one, actually. This is I guess it's going to be the first thing out on this channel. If you don't know, my name is Nathan, and I am a big fan of who isn't a big fan of music. Sorry, dumb. But I wanted to make this side channel effectively going into the different genres of music that I'm really big into. I'm a big film guy. That's what I talk about mostly on my main channel, Nathan Rojas, which you can find. But here I wanted to specifically devote to music and explore like a clean slate of just getting into that, away from everything over on my main channel. So today we're checking out a new music video and new song by SKYND about Robert Hansen. Now, if you don't know SKYND, which I've recently fallen into a big fan. I have now listened to all their songs. So if you're recommending I first time react to any other ones, I cannot. However, do intend to talk more about SKYND as well as other artists that I'm really big into, especially in the whole realm of metal music and a bunch of these different subgenres, because SKYND isn't solely just metal, like they're like industrial metal and other different categories. This one is a new one. I had apparently it's unlisted right now on YouTube because their whole it's an exclusive look for members of their Syndicate little like newsletter sign up thing that they were promoting on Instagram that I saw. It's already been out for a couple days for them, so I got to check it out. Only 10,000 views right now, but they get like millions of views. So I'm really intrigued to get into it. I love their whole thing of going into the uh, you know the different case files that they do they base their songs on. It's all really compelling. It made me dive deep into other things. Like recently, a big one I was blasting was the Edmund Kemper song, which got me ironically into starting to watch Mindhunter, which a lot of my friends are already really big into watching. But then I found out he is in an episode of the show. At least that's what I thought. He's actually in multiple episodes, and I was like, oh shit. So it's cool. Uh, just different things like that. I ended up watching the Michelle Carter Girl from Plainville series on Hulu because of their Michelle Carter song, which is the first song I heard from them. And I think that's still my favorite one. Michelle Carter and Jim Jones are tied for my number one favorites. I think Jim Jones' video is my favorite video they've done because, oh my God. Again, I will gladly be covering more about SKYND in their own separate video. But right now we have the one for Robert Hansen, who I'm not familiar with. Usually I hear the SKYND song and I'm like, this is a really cool sound. And then I get into the more gruesome shit upon research. And then I re-listen to the song and I'm like, oh God, whoa. So I'm really excited to get into this. I literally started like 20 seconds in and I was like, I really should do a reaction to this. I've never done musical reaction, so I know at certain points I'm probably gonna have to pause. That's typically how these things kind of go, which would be a hell of a thing for me in the edit because I'm not screen recording. I don't have that set up yet. I need to do it. It'll be way easier for me later. But whatever, you're here for the reaction. I'm here for the new song by SKYND. Let's not waste any more time. Here we go. It feels really cool being like into a band and just being like so enthralled. Not that I'm not with a couple of bands, but like this one, SKYND is like my number one thing right now. So I'm really into this, and the production quality is always top notch. Some of this pizza dough is disturbing me. Is somebody made into a pizza, man? Anything's possible, and it's even freakier when you realize it's real. Oh, I'm gonna blast this on repeat. I always love when the voice goes like this.
You better run.
Loving the chorus. Pause. Okay. This is wonderful. I have taken notice, particularly, and not that she hasn't done it in any of the other songs, but a big spotlight in the chorus of not only this, but in the Edmund Kemper song, was that I adore SKYND's voice when she has it in that like dark, manipulated baritone level. It's something about it is so captivating. I think it's just the otherworldly nature of it, the uneasiness that comes with it. It really, it's captivating. It's something that's like it's addicting to like listen to that sound. And it's typically the sound that I most associate with SKYND. But then when she goes to her natural voice, her natural singing voice, because she is naturally gifted at singing, um, or you know what I mean. Like her voice, it sounds great. Uh, it being in such like a highlighted display, it sounds wonderful. She's really just brings such power and energy into the lyrics that are being belted out. That's the thing, right? It feels like it's being belted. It's being just like it really is bringing the energy, which is important, especially when you think back to like the fact that these are case files. These are victims. We're talking about the desperation that comes with these situations, and the full might of your being trying to come out, right? So I adore that. I love the production design. I think she looks phenomenal. I always love the whole like one eye like oozing. I always love when she has like the contact lenses and goddamn, the fucking her headpiece is so iconic. It really is at this point to me. It's so iconic. I adore it. I draw stuff, and honestly, she's been a big inspiration on some creepier designs that I'm working on. So again, like props to them. Let's continue the song. Okay, so I assume he was a faker then. Wait, pause. Okay. Again, also I love with her performances, and the big thing I see in her live performances as well is whenever she's singing some specific lines, or if there's no lyrics and it's just like the beat, she'll like convulse her body along to the beat of the song, and goddamn, it just again that otherworldly nature that's being like presented to the forefront. It's so captivating. I love it. I love it so much. Keep going. Oh, it's a great shot. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I love the gloves. The red and black. Red and black is my go-to color scheme, so I love this. I love this song, man. The atmosphere, the mixing is so good. I'm really have to look into this case file. It's also really cool if you go to their website. It is really cool that also I went to their website. They have a whole a bunch of different band websites will have music, merch, tour date tickets, and stuff like that. Like they have all that, and then they have a subsection for the case files of all the songs that they've made out of the cases. They have information of all the people that they cover. It's so interesting the fact that they do that, and I also in watching interviews and stuff, I love how they go into, um, in terms of like presentation of these cases, not only like exploring just the whole like loss of humanity, but also having a big highlight of. I noticed this a lot in listening to lyrics. Is like there's a big highlight in putting the victims first, and any spotlight to the perpetrators are more or less made like making fun of and demeaning them in the way like you talk about it, like whether it's just like the pompous like for Michelle Carter, like, oh, I love you, now die. It just it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Edmund Kemper was another one, which was like what was the one? uh yeah, that's it, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Like that specific lyric, I love that one. It's just like we didn't do more to catch this as it was going on. There were people involved, and it seems so obvious now, and that tends to be how life goes, which is unfortunate. But I do love how they, you know the victims are always honored, and the perpetrators are always demeaned, as they should be. And so I'm really intrigued to get into this. And another thing, I love how when it comes to these songs, like every music video that comes out feels more or less like an event. Like everything gets its own spotlight and it's time to shine, which I love that. It's and I tend to listen to a lot of artists' songs that way. I don't like do the whole discography like or a whole album. Like, yeah, there we go. Like I listen to a song and that's like my go-to song, and I listen for a while and then I go and explore some other stuff. Like, what else they got? They got anything else that sounds like this? They SKYND. I was recently watching a recent interview and somebody asked them about doing an album, and they had said, she said, I don't want to put out an entire album and then have to pick one or two single frontrunners to get the main attention, right? And I think that's brilliant. I think that's very smart. She said more or less, if an album ever were to come out, it would be a culmination of the different chapters that they have thus far, because we're at least like four chapters and we may be in five right now. But I think that's really smart, and I think that's very clever, and I think that's very great. And especially again in terms of highlight between remembering the victims and demeaning the perpetrators, giving that time for said case files is really great. So I'm sorry. Let's finish the song. I could have let that play. I'm sorry. I talked for a while. Man, that was lovely. That was good. I really like that. Nice. Okay, well, um, yeah, man, this is good. This is a great one. I really hope to keep up with these reactions to specific songs. If there's any other bands that maybe you are intrigued for me to take a look into, in case I don't already know them, by all means, please drop them below. I can always take a look at different things. I'm probably going to release a video relatively soon covering specific bands that I am the most passionate about presently and have been for years, and want to cover different things there, and potentially even explore other songs that artists I love that I have not heard before. Anything's possible. I'm here to have fun on this channel and to just broaden my musical horizons and discussions with you guys. So if that's something you look forward to, then please, by all means, subscribe and catch me next time. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys next time.